Hello traders, this is DC Trader for another market update, and today is the January 20, 2021. And of course, today is I think the inauguration of the new president, the Biden's administration for the US, and it looks to me that the market is trying to go up to make another all-time high. That is for the S&P futures, of course. And of course, as you can see here, guys, the dailies here. First entry, second entry. Look at that. That is beautiful, guys. And it is going up. And even as we speak today, it is trying to go up even higher around 801.50. Now, of course, we know that our all-time high is around 3840, or I'll give you the exact figure. Our highest is this one, so it is actually 3824. So I feel that we are not that far. We're still in the 824 points. I think that's easy. The market can easily do that if it wants to. All right, so let's take a look at our markets, guys. And our market, it is not doing so well. Yes, but we are still in these two areas. So we are still on the safe side, but it already broke the low in this one, and it's trying to even go lower. I wish it would not break this low and try to go back high, and that is a very good sign. But right now it's trying to break the lows, and that is not so great. But let's take a look at the 5 minutes. Let's make it have a little bit of so basically since January 6th we had a 4-day bull micro until the 11th, and we were trying to have a pullback, and we are even pulling back today. This was our one for the other of yesterday, and now we're even going lower, although we ended up high in the end. So let's hope that our one for the other for tomorrow, I would say it's still around here. Now, of course, if nothing will change, guys, we will go back even lower, and if there's no buyers that show up in this area, we would go even here. And if we go here, what happens is there might be a change. Instead of this arrow here, it might be placed here, and we will have some changes here, right? But we will talk to that when we get there. But as of right now, this still has a 60% chance to go around here. All right. But currently on the micros, it is a bear. So that is not so great. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is AC Energy. And of course, AC Energy, guys, our last bull micro really happened on the 13th. And other than that, this has been moving sideways. So we are still stuck between 708 and 579. And currently, what I would do is, okay, let's put a bear micro here. And I would still remain on my one for the other, the same as yesterday. Now, if we go back here, then because there's a little bull micro there, but it's too small, so let's hope that we can continue to go up to reach 708. And if we can stay above there, then that is great. Our next target is this one. But if we cannot stay above there, guys, and suddenly we do a bear micro, definitely we'll hit here. Nothing has changed, we will gonna hit here. All right, that is for that market. And the next market that we're gonna be discussing, okay, so for the dailies here, we're still stuck in between these two. All right, now if this change here, guys, if this breaks out here at 708, something may have changed a bit. All right, but if it cannot break there, it's gonna go back here. For the next particular stock is Ali, and of course Ali is still following this downtrend. And as you can see there, on the 5-minute, we are still on a bear micro. Although yesterday we ended up as a bull micro, going to a bull micro, continued a bit. And if you do a Fibonacci from this level to this level, we just reached around near 50% and we broke down. That is all right now. And of course, we were discussing this. If buyers don't show up here, guys, soon, then we're gonna break down at 39. So the most important thing that we're gonna discuss here is that, can we stay below 39? If we stay below 39, then where is our next support? There you go, 35. Now, if that, we're gonna expect there. Now, tomorrow this can change to a bull micro, and what happens is we have to take a look at it. Does it stay above 39? And if it stays above 39, it goes to this, and it goes to this, and so on and so forth. But as of right now, we still have a bear micro, and of course, our one for the other is like that. All right, let's make this one a little bigger so you guys can see it better. All right, so on the next particular stock is BDO, and BDO was a little bit okay. We can see in the bigger picture, guys, at least BDO, yes, it broke here. It tried to go down. Now it's trying to push up due to this moving average. But the thing is that, does it reach above 114? And if it can't reach 114, guys, that is not so great, because we're just reaching here, right? All right. But on the 5 minutes, let's take a look at it. Where do we stop? Now for BDO, guys, this looks like a start of a bear micro, but the problem is it ended up higher, see? So that is a little bit different. So what I'll do is that I will still think of this as a bull micro, not a bear, because it ended up higher. So for my one for the other, a BDO is still here. And of course, we have a 108 support here. But what I expect is that I hope this can reach 113.51 and stay above there. That's what I hope, to reach 115. All right. So BDO seems to be a much better looking stock. Now for Converge, guys, let's take a look at Converge on the big picture. Now for Converge, guys, I know we are still in between these two, right? Although we break the low here a couple of days, but we're going back up. From this, we are on a second entry. So let's hope that Converge does not backtrack this area. Because if it backtrack this area, then something might be fishy there. So we had a bear micro yesterday, and today we ended up here and tried to reverse to a bull micro. Now tomorrow, if this does not change, definitely it will reach 1580, and if it reaches 1580, does it break out? And if it does, if it reaches to 16 and it breaks out, that's what I would love to see. Not the other way around, guys. All right, that's for Converge. So the next particular stock is DITO. Now DITO, guys, we are a little bit on the critical level here because we are still going back down. We still don't see buyers, and of course, as I told you guys, we were here yesterday, And of course, if I told you guys, if it does not change, guys, it will go down here. Now again, if this does not change, guys, what will happen? This is going a little bit lower around 10. And if it reached 10 before it reached 1472, then something may be different here. All right. So let's hope that this becomes a bull micro and stay above 1150. If not, then detail could be off. Now, if this goes to a bull micro, let's take a look at if it reached 1355. 1355 is around, take a look. There you go, around that area. All right, but we're still far off, guys. Okay, the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is FGEN. Now, of course, FGEN right now, it looks to me that first entry, and we are stuck here. There is a breakout, and of course, this was the big move. We tried to push there. Now we're trying to go back up. So let's hope that we can stay above this particular area and try to go back up here, right? So for FGEN, guys, we did reach to 3008 today. The issue is that, are we gonna continue with this bear micro? And if we do continue this bear micro, guys, then where's our next level of support? 2819. Now let's hope that tomorrow this changes to a bull micro, and if it changes to a bull micro, this will stay above 3150. And if we stay above 3150, and that is good. All right. Okay. That is for that stock. And of course, our next stock that we're going to be discussing is HLCM. Now, HLCM, guys, we are still on a downtrend. Although today looks like a bull candle. But what's its main goal? It could go up a little bit, and go back down again, if it would like to continue this down move. The way I understand it is that sellers take profit, becomes buyers temporarily until a certain area where they want to push the market again down to make another profit. Something like that. Now, of course, we had a yesterday, it's still a bear micro. Today, like this is what I like to see on FGEN or other stocks, looks like, and then try to change to a bull micro. Now this one, I would do one for the other like that. And of course, I would really like HLCM to continue with this bull micro. And of course, if it does continue this bull micro, then you know it's going to reach 750. Now, this does not mean 100% that it's going to reach there, because these are where sellers could have come in, try to push it back down to 632. So I will again take a look at these levels, what will happen, right? So let's take a look at that. Okay. So what's our next stock that we're going to be discussing is JFC. Now for JFC, guys, we already broke this level here, right? And although this is our level of importance, 185, we have not reached there, but we are so close. Now, if this happens to do this tomorrow, JFC may not be yet a good buy. But you could start buying. I'm not recommending that, but yeah, but still, this is still a bear micro here. Very close to 185. One for the other like this. Now, of course, if tomorrow this does not change, it's gonna break below 185. Now we're very close. Now if this breaks down here, guys, we may have to change this. Oops, give me a second here. Anyway, we'll have to change this so this does not come, and we're gonna push this, and this becomes a going back down. So that's not good. All right. So the next particular stock we're gonna be discussing is MBT. Now, of course, MBT, we're still in between this particular level. So it is really important if MBT continues to go up. Now, if this does not go up anytime soon, it's going to reach 44. And what will happen to 44 is very important, because this is following this particular area. This reminds me of pure gold. Remember this particular area, pure gold? It could not reach the top. What happens? Break down hard. And from there, it continued to break down. So I hope MBT won't be like pure gold, because this looks like I hope this will go up and stay above at 50. All right. Now let's take a look at the 5 minutes for MBT. We're still at the bear micro. So one for the other for tomorrow, not this one anymore. And of course, we break down 48. So what happens? We're going down here. I hope that we have a support at 42 or around 45. All right. So of course, let's go to the US futures, guys, and take a look at this. Look at that, guys. Look at this, beautiful. We were talking around here before, and suddenly the US market is breaking today's high and continuing. Take a look at that. 306. What's our goal? 3824. Oh, we are just close there. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's go back. MBT. All right, don't worry. The next particular stock is it's MM. Now, MM, guys, we're still stuck in between here, although we are still in between here. And I hope MM can go up soon. But currently, MM is still on a bear micro. If this does not change, it's going to go here. If this does not change, it's going to go here. So I hope that tomorrow this will change to a bull micro and go back the other way. All right. So MM is like that. So let's take a look at pure gold. Pure gold, really, guys? Nothing has changed. It is still the old going down trend. Although pure gold ended up as a bull micro, but it just reached the previous bull micro ending area here. So I hope we can break above 32.42 and stay above there. If we cannot, guys, we're going back down to 37.50. And if we reach 37.50, we could even break lower. Not a very good one, right? Pure gold. And of course, the next particular stock is SECB. SECB, guys, really, it is like BDO. Looks like it's going up. But we really need to reach 140, guys. If we reach 140, then there's some buyer's power there. But if we cannot reach that, then not so great. Now, of course, if you take a look at it, it looks like a continuation of a bear micro. But the problem is we ended up exactly where the end of the bull micro there. So what's one for the other for this particular stock is this. We don't want to revisit 132, guys. If we do, then this is a continuation of this bear micro. I hope that we can stay above here to reach 138. And if we reach 138, guys, we can easily reach to 140 and above. That's what I would love to see, but let's see what happens tomorrow. And of course, our last stock is tech. And I noticed that most of these stocks are trying to go retest the low instead of going back to retest the highs. Not so good, even for tech. So I think they are still following our PSE market, which is still on a bear micro. So right now we're still on this bear micro here. One for the other. There you go. So let's hope that we can stay above around 704 or even higher. Actually 725. If we cannot, then this stock might be going down. All right. We are still following our Philippine stock, and it is a bear micro. I hope tomorrow will be a much better day than today, guys. Because if this does not change, then this is not so great. All right. So, okay, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for your time, and take care, and God bless.